Nations are often born from ideals freedom, justice, and hope. But behind many great empires lies a harsher truth. In the case of the United States, greed played a powerful and often overlooked role in shaping the nation. From land hunger to industrial wealth, the drive for profit pushed America forward, even as it left deep scars behind. From the earliest days of colonization, greed fueled expansion. European settlers crossed the Atlantic not only for religious freedom, but for land, resources, and wealth. Native lands were claimed, traded unfairly, or seized outright. Colonies grew rich through tobacco, sugar, and industries built on exploitation. Profit, not coexistence, defined the rules of the New World. The hunger for land intensified after independence. The young republic believed prosperity lay westward. Government policies encouraged settlers to move into native territories, promising opportunity and ownership. Behind this vision was a simple truth. Land meant money. Farms, railroads, and towns brought wealth to those who claimed them first. Indigenous nations paid the price through forced removal and broken treaties. Slavery revealed greed at its most brutal. Enslaved Africans were treated as property, their labor fueling America's early economy. Cotton became king, and Southern wealth soared. Northern industries banks, shipping companies, and factories also profited from slavery. The nation grew richer, while millions lived in chains. Greed tied the country together economically, even as it tore it apart morally. After the Civil War, greed did not disappear, transformed. The Reconstruction era promised equality, but quickly gave way to economic exploitation. Sharecropping trapped formerly enslaved families in debt. Railroads, steel, and oil created massive fortunes. Industrialists like Carnegie, Rockefeller, and Vanderbilt built empires through ruthless competition, crushing rivals and exploiting workers. This was the Gilded Age shining on the surface, rotten beneath. Factories expanded at lightning speed. Immigrants worked long hours in dangerous conditions for low pay. Children labored in mines and mills. Cities grew crowded and polluted, while wealth concentrated in the hands of a few. Greed built infrastructure, fueled innovation, and turned the United States into an industrial power, but it did so by sacrificing human dignity. The frontier told a similar story. Gold rushes drew thousands west, driven by dreams of instant wealth. Boomtowns rose and fell overnight. Corporations replaced individual miners, extracting resources on an industrial scale. The environment suffered, native communities were displaced, and law followed profit. The land was valued for what could be taken from it, not preserved. Yet greed also sparked resistance and reform. Workers organized unions. Journalists exposed corruption. Progressive leaders pushed for antitrust laws, labor protections, and regulations. These reforms did not end greed, but they tried to contain it. America began to wrestle with a fundamental question: how much profit was too much? In the 20th century, greed continued to shape national power. Wars were fought over resources and influence. Corporations gained unprecedented reach. Economic booms were followed by devastating crashes, reminding the nation that unchecked ambition carried consequences. The Great Depression revealed the danger of a system built purely on profit. Still, greed helped build the modern United States. Skyscrapers, rail networks, industries, and global influence all emerged from relentless pursuit of wealth. But so did inequality, injustice, and cycles of exploitation. The nation became powerful, but unevenly shared that power. When greed built a nation, it did not build it alone. It worked alongside courage, labor, and sacrifice. Understanding America's past requires acknowledging both sides of this truth. Greed drove growth, but without restraint, it also created the very struggles the nation continues to face today.